Well, people, what we got for you news today? We got Clinton's Hillary and Bill Clinton. They been subpoenaed for the Epstein files. I guess what happened in the court and what Epstein was in jail or whatever. Well, we will get into it. Well, well, I guess this is what Hillary and Bill Clinton said when they found out they were subpoenaed.
Oh damn! Oh damn! Oh damn!
Well, that's what Bill and Hillary said when they found out they were subpoenaed. Shocking, shocking, shocking. People, the original first black president that was in office, he got subpoenaed. He was out there smoking that wacky tobacco, playing saxophone, and getting brains in the Oval Office. Now tell me that ain't the first black president. Get this old shaky Obama crap. And this is probably what Bill and Hillary Clinton said when they find out they were being subpoenaed.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh
That's what Bill and Hillary was saying when they found they got subpoenaed. Mm. Now let's get some more into this video.
The House committee investigating documents surrounding the Jeffrey Epstein case is now going after some big names. The committee has issued subpoenas to former President Bill Clinton, former presidential nominee Hillary Clinton, and several top law enforcement.
And this is probably what Donald Trump was saying when he finally got the subpoena for him. That's what Donald Trump was saying.
Got him! Got him!
I bet Donald Trump up there laughing good on it. Old Bill Clinton. They thought in the old age, they thought things would change for him. They thought all this political stuff was over for him. But the original first black president back in the court and newsroom again. Let's play some more what old Bill, our first black president, said.
And several top law enforcement officials. Also tonight, former Deputy Chief of Staff to then President Biden appeared voluntarily before the same House panel probing an alleged cover-up of President Biden's mental health.
Now, how President Biden going to show up for anything? This fool half dead from the neck up, can't walk. Look, he walked like his legs like made of Play-Doh. He got those Gumby legs that's stretching and falling all over the place. But let's play some more.
Senior national correspondent Aisha Hasni reports from Capitol Hill tonight on these two investigations. Good evening, Aisha.
Brett, good evening to you. You know, the Biden investigation really divided Democrats and Republicans, but Republicans now say this fresh Epstein probe is such a bipartisan effort that even the Clintons may not be able to escape it. Tonight, former President Bill Clinton and former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton are facing congressional subpoenas to testify in person about Jeffrey.
I bet this also what they said when they find out they been subpoenaed in court. That's all they could say.
Down, down, down! Down, down, down!
That's all they could say when they found out they were being subpoenaed. Well, like you said, what can you say? But I'll play some more of this. I'll play some more of this video.
Epstein. The House Oversight Committee summoning the Clintons and 8 former FBI directors and attorneys general spanning from the Bush era to the Biden White House. The historic move comes as pressure grows on Republicans and the Trump administration to release the Epstein files, and as President Trump points his finger away from himself.
By the way, I never went to the island, and Bill Clinton went there supposedly 28 times.
Clinton has denied that, but Oversight Chairman James Comer tells Fox he's got questions.
Well, were you ever at Epstein Island? How many?
First of all, you ain't gonna tell me, Agent Orange was never at the Epstein Island when he's actually was a friend of Epstein. That's why all this stuff being brought back to light. And I guess Jelaine, I guess I'm saying her name, Maxwell, they trying to get her pardon. And last time I checked, she might be on home confinement. I'm not 100% sure about this, so don't quote me on that. But look it up for yourself to find out. Well, yeah, tell me the old Agent Orange looking like yeah, exactly what it looked like a ripe orange. Look, I been in a tanning booth so long, look like a tan orangutan. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. I'll play some more of this video.
Many times did you go to Epstein Island? What was your relationship with Jeffrey Epstein?
No former president has ever come to the Hill for a deposition, but Comer says the Clintons will have a hard time dodging this one since the left wants answers too. Last week, 4 Democrats on an oversight panel voted with 3 Republicans to subpoena the Justice Department for the Epstein files. Democrats are looking for one name.
Donald Trump is clearly going to do everything that he can to minimize the impact to him, but yet he's involved in the cover-up, and we believe Republicans are helping in that right now.
That investigation gets underway as another pushes ahead.
Nah, you ain't gonna tell me old Agent Orange. You look like he ate a sour lemon with that angry face. Like somebody peed in his cornflakes. Tell me I'm lying. This old dude with a comb over, look like he put a bunch of gel in his hair. Look like an angry baboon in office. Now let's play some more of this video.
Mr. Reed, did you think that the president was competent to serve? Former Biden Deputy Chief of Staff for Policy Bruce Reed sitting in for his closed-door interview today over the alleged cover-up of President Biden's decline. Reed was part of a small group of decision makers who hid Biden, according to the book Original Sin. Advisors who have all, so far, defended Biden's competency to be the commander-in-chief.
Now look at this guy. He was never competent enough to be in office. And that's why the Republicans got the majority in office. And I'm gonna tell you why. That hurricane that came through North Carolina, a lot of people were pissed off in North Carolina that little aid that they did get, and some people their federal aid was denied because they had homeowners insurance, and homeowner insurance didn't even approve a lot of people's claims. So that little $750 or whatever else he gave was not enough to keep the Democrats in office. That's exactly what happened to old clucking duck. What's the name? Kamala Harris. That's why she didn't get in there either. Let's play some more of the video.
And Brett, tonight, a source familiar with Reed's deposition tells us that he basically defended the former president, blamed his poor debate performance on his stutter, and said the White House physician, Dr. Kevin O'Connor, who pled the fifth during his deposition, basically dismissed any cognitive tests as merely meaningless. The next person that is set to appear before the committee is Senior Communications Advisor Anita Dunn this Thursday. Brett.
Well, like I said, maybe it not be true, maybe it is true. The Clintons are done for. Old Trump been trying to get Hillary Clinton locked up for the longest, and now that he's in office again, he's gonna do everything he can to get one of those Clintons locked up. Well, Hillary's so old, it'll be a waste of time getting her jail time or prison time. Most she'll get probably probation or something like that. And Bill Clinton, he'd be able to hide at his home getting brain again under the table. Look like a dried out banana. No, matter of fact, like a dried up prune juice. He look like a dried up prune. Ain't no juice in it. Now let's play a little bit more, see what they talking about.
Actually, back on the Epstein case, Jeffrey Epstein's longtime associate Ghislaine Maxwell trying to stop the DOJ from releasing the grand jury transcripts in her case.
Yeah, that's exactly right. So the Trump administration is trying to make this public to show the base and to show people out there that they are taking this case very seriously. But Maxwell's lawyer essentially filed a motion today opposing those files from being released because she is appealing her case all the way to the Supreme Court. Her team writes this: Jeffrey Epstein.
Oh, Ghislaine Maxwell look like a duck with that bill. Look at that big old beak she got on. Matter of fact, she look like a bird with that beak, that large beak she got on her face. Got that old 1980 Morris Simpson haircut style, like when Morris is probably young. She look like she got the hairstyle of two to company, and what I can't remember this other show, but well, I think of it later. But let's get into more.
Her case all the way to the Supreme Court. Her team writes this: Jeffrey Epstein is dead. Ghislaine Maxwell is not. Whatever interest the public may have in Epstein, that interest cannot justify a broad intrusion into grand jury secrecy. Now, I will say, though, it's noteworthy that Epstein victim Annie Farmer says that she does want these transcripts released, as long as the victims' names, of course, are redacted. Brett?
Aisha Hasni live on Capitol Hill. Aisha, thank you.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe.
Now, I will say, though, it's noteworthy that Epstein